Hi. Now you may be thinking, that's good. A thinking person is the kind of person I want here. Now you may be thinking, Tech, you sound like garbage. I know, trust me. I was the first to notice. I'm sick. I sound better than I did before, but that's not what's important right now. What is important is that Garten of Banban Chapter 3 came out what day is it? Well, 4 days ago now, because I'm recording this late in more ways than one, and I still haven't played Chapter 2. So I'm going to record Chapter 2 now, and then right after I'm going to record Chapter 3, so I can play it without clickbait YouTube thumbnails and titles spoiling it for me. As for when the videos themselves will come out, I have no idea, but hopefully sooner than my current upload trend would suggest. You watching this right now will have more insight than I do about whether I will merge these two chapters into one video or not. I have been spoiled for a few things in this chapter, mostly enemy design, but I don't know if the other stuff is major, so I'll address it when I get to it. I've also heard people saying that one puzzle in particular is either very difficult or doesn't make any sense at all. I think I know which puzzle, but I was not spoiled on the solution, so I want to see if I can solve it with my illness-fogged brain, and as such see if those people were telling the truth, or if some people are going to have to give up their gamer cards. Alright, let's do this. Okay, I can guarantee this is going to be a terrible idea, but I want to get it done, because me being sick will not stop other people from posting spoilers in plain sight. For a parent looking for their missing child, time is a delicate matter. Click the clock to advance time. See, this was weird to me in the first chapter, too. I hear chatter. I no longer hear chatter. The table is gone. What? Who is stealing tables? And the lights went out. Okay. Is this going to be at the start of each chapter? What? Where am I? Oh, right. Josh, you good? Alright, well, I'm going to go on ahead, so you catch up later, alright, buddy? Oh, my drone controller is real beat up. Am I limping? No. I don't know. I couldn't tell. Okay. Where's my drone? Where's my drone? He was floating. Don't you dare convince me that he was damaged. I mean, I guess if the controller is damaged. I should name my drone. I'll do that later. First, what did I just see? Did I see something flicker? What is going on here? Okay, medical sector is over there. Comm sector. This is a kindergarten, isn't it? Or is like just the surface level of kindergarten and everything else is who knows what. This is it. The things we've done have finally come back to bite us. Everyone's gone and the whispers from the abyss just keep getting louder. I think I even saw a face or two looking up at me. We were told everything that gets thrown into the abyss dies, but it appears we were tricked. If you're reading this, take my advice and leave. Everything here should be forgotten and erased from history. Okay, well, I can't, because the Jolly Green Giant broke the door, or the lift. What do we... Oh, I see. Oh. Testing sector. Oh, I see. Does it matter which way I go? Also, I appreciate the lighting. The fact that it all lights up when I, go there. I kinda want to go straight forward, but I kinda don't. So, let's go to the medical sector. Let's go see what's up. Outer sector. And where's my drone? Also, if things falling into the abyss don't always die, then our bird friend might be fine. Can I sprint? I can. Oh, hang on, let me not be dumb. Actually, that just doesn't have a key thing. Unless... Okay, maybe I can't go this way yet. What about over that way? Is that like a lift call button then? That might be exactly what I said it was. Does this move under me? No. Cool. The spider is real. There's an elevator to success, but stairs are good exercise. Well, there's the our jellyfish friend. Okay, yeah. Spider is real and it's coming. Alright, so what does this do? What are these for? Oh, that opened this. Did that door just shut? Notice, you're expected to punch in from lowest to greatest. Customer registration recap board. Drew, Weverly, HH, June, Rachel, Maysam, Shaver, and Rahul. Or Raul, I don't know which one that is.
Hey, you there. I can see you on the cameras.
What cameras?
I am so happy to see you. And I need your help with something. Wait, can you even hear me? Hello? Listen, if you can hear what I'm saying, wave at any camera.
I don't wanna. My thing is busted. This is a camera, isn't it? Oh, I had to hit E. I'm an idiot. Okay.
Oh, thank God. I'm so glad you're here. I thought this was the end. I was looking around and walked into the security room. Then the door closed behind me and I've been stuck inside since. It needs a light blue key card to open, but I don't have it. I know why you're here and I can help you, but you've got to get me out of here. If I recall correctly, only maintenance workers held the light blue key card. So you're gonna have to go down to the maintenance room and look there. The door there is probably locked as well, and I can't open it from here, but I do have control over the break room door. Here, I open it for you. See if you can find anything useful in there.
Are you gonna be telling me to, do things? Slow Celine and Sheriff Toadster. See, this worries me already. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, this worries me already because it does make me feel like the mascots themselves are just gonna get picked off really fast because they're already adding more. That's a point of concern. Meet the family. Alright, so you opened this door. Thanks, buddy. Oh hey, it's the room that I was in. Or was looking at. How convenient. I'm so glad this is modular. An old friend is waiting in the lobby? Buddy! You're my friend. I should name you... I want to go with, like, Heli... Quattro? Pedro? Pedro! Your name is Pedro. Come on, Pedro. I've decided to name you What?
Oh, the good old drones. I lost mine a couple weeks ago.
How convenient.
Maintenance workers used them for all sorts of things, like reaching high places and grabbing things that fell into the abyss, and sometimes even comfort. It's good that you have one. It might be useful in our little conundrum. Take a look around and see if you can figure out how to get into the maintenance room. I'm unsure if it can be of much help, but wave at the cameras if you need my insight.
The toy can be customized by interacting with workbenches? This is an interesting feature. I'm absolutely giving Pedro a... Pedro, you're gonna be... What does classic look? Does that just make it default? Pedro? Purple drone? Yeah, you're purple now. I've decided this. Can I get a deeper purple? And what does this do? Okay, that just... Alright, that just resets it to default. Alright. You gotta be real careful with that party hat, though, because I don't want you to, like... blend... Where are you going? Oh, I thought you were slowly losing altitude. You're expected to punch in from lowest to greatest. Customer registration recap board. So, June, Drew... Rachel, Shaver, Rahul, HH, and Weverly. How do I know who is what? Well, those are in the red, and these are in the blue. But I'm still not quite sure how to figure out who is who. Unless there's like a name. No, there's no name tags or anything. Okay. Can I even do this yet? I feel like these things are important, but they're not active right now. Oh. I'm stupid, guys. Pedro. Go get it. I believe in you. Thanks, buddy. Okay. 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 What do you have to say?
My memory is a little fuzzy, but I do remember something about management allowing workers with good scores to punch in later than those with worse scores. The better your performance, the later you're allowed to punch in. This was to encourage workers with lower scores to come earlier and perform better. Naturally, this meant that the person with the lowest score would be punching in first. To make sure that this was always the case, a system was set up to only allow the workers to punch in the perfect order that assumes that nobody is going to be late. Yeah, this system wasn't very well liked.
Shocker. Alright, well... Is it... So is this one... Is it like in order? Ah, okay, so this is June, which means this is Drew, which means Rachel would be this one, and then Shaver. Rahul. That was the last one here, wasn't it? Yeah. Mayhem, and then Weverly and HH. So this was Drew. So it's this one, and then this one. You guys are pathetic. If you struggled with that, people struggled with that? I mean, yeah, it's a little bit confusing, but the order is right here. Including the order of the names. Yeah, some people are losing their gamer cards. Oh, wow, what did that actually do for me? Did it make a key card appear and I just wasn't paying attention? Oh, yeah, okay. It did the thing that I said. Alright. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy being extremely disappointed. Come on, Pedro. Pedro. Nab says, it's okay to have no friends and be miserable like me. Jeez. Well, your name is Banban backwards, so are you like a reject? Treat others how you would like to be treated, with respect. I may be slow, but I'm quick to help anyone in need. I have my doubts about that. Again, the increase in mascots worries me because it... There were already, what, 6? Reminder to all workers. Working groups no smaller than 2 carry flashlights at all times. Flashlights are in the equipment room. If a direct confrontation with the spider causes as much noise as possible until help arrives. Pedro, I need you. Thanks, buddy. Alright, you and me. What is this? Okay. I don't see anything in here, but I don't think that means anything. Is this like the path to run back? Pink leads to a dead end. So is it listen to blue and ignore pink? What? Is this for running back then? Yeah, I think it's for running back. Blue, pink, this is the right path. That's the right path. Okay. I'm gonna have to run back. A little bit weird that those were, already written like that. Hello? Ah, okay, so here's a sign telling me the same thing. Remember to protect yourself. Hard hat and high visibility vest. Camera? Not quite. Projector of some sort. Some sort. Can I actually use it? Oh my god! Pedro! Where did you go? Get down here. Oh, fine. I don't think I can actually use this. Or if I can, I don't know how. Alright, this chair is very unhappy. There we go. Alright, well I found a cassette tape. But I can't interact with this. That's not the right button. It is just E to interact. Okay. So I was given a cassette, but I can't do anything with it, I don't think. Unless there's like a really specific spot on this that I'm supposed to interact with, but that doesn't seem to be what I'm getting. Alright, I feel like this should be doing something, but it's not, so let's go upstairs. Yellow glasses, toy can directly be pointed at it. My question is that they did say that workers use this to pick stuff out of the abyss. They don't have... How? They don't have any sort of claw. Wait, come back. I need you. Touch that. Does the order of this matter? What do you mean? Alright, I need more momentum. Okay. That's fine. Bam. Bam. Break it. Yeah. Yeah, right. Again, the drone is kind of clunky. I feel like he should just casually follow you, unless you're giving him commands. Alright. Oh, was that below me? Yeah, okay. Pallet jacks? Ah. Key cards. Freaking security here must be a nightmare. Can I play with these? No. How do you get these to go down? They don't have like the handle. The ones I've seen have either like the handle here or like the foot release. This doesn't have anything. Huh. Ah. Questions. So, I think I need... I mean, I assume I'll die if I go out from under here, but... Or is it like... Okay, so I will die if I go out from under there. Am I supposed to be doing the run back now? Oh. I still don't get this either, but... There's a lot that I don't get. Yes, I need to be reincarnated. Did they fix the thing where reincarnating pops the game at a full screen? Yeah, they did. Alright. Okay. So am I just supposed to go back? You're fast, ain't ya? Okay. Yeah, okay, so the lights were supposed to go up, alright. Again, these being here before this section kind of implied that something was gonna happen, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Oh, whoops. I'm stupid. I can't follow basic instructions. I know that's hard to believe. I stopped paying attention. Alright, fine. We'll do this properly. Come on, Pedro. Pedro. Almost missed that turn. Easy. What? Where did you go? Can I go back now? I cannot. Did you lock me in here? I thought I was supposed to like take the key card up there or something. Was there another key card door over here that I forgot about? I was probably too busy reading the pictures on the wall. Hello. Captain Fiddles. Really? I thought it was more of a gray card than a purple card. Or was that a different card? I can't keep track of how many cards I have now. If you read this fast enough, you might escape.
Three birds with one stone. I get all of your key cards, I get the perfect specimen, and I don't have to deal with that thing down there. And it's all thanks to you. Oh, come on. I didn't hit you that hard. Or maybe I did. Either way, it's best you take a nap while I prepare for our little surgery.
Eh? I was spoiled for that being that, but I can't say I was expecting if you read this fast enough you can get away. That was pretty well done. I didn't actually get to read the whole note either. Pedro, help! So anyway, what is happening? Something about a surgery. What are you gonna do? Are you trying to get out of this facility by like stealing my body? Your key cards have been taken away. Pedro? How could you let this happen? Ah. Okay, so that's yellow glass. That's the abyss. Whoops. Okay. Don't do that. Don't walk into the abyss. I was kind of hoping it would be like a dark section. So am I just using my drone here? Fly out over the abyss. Is this active? It's really dark, so I can't tell. Pedro, come on. I believe in you. You look good in purple. I'll read that in a second. Okay, so those are active. Ah, okay. Case update report. Genome's human. Javanium? Alias the devil. Case 6, case type 2, update 1. The procedure on case 6 has been a success. Case 6 is stable and performs tasks that are necessary for organic beings, such as eating and drinking, as predicted despite the lack of any biological necessity to do so. As previously observed in other cases with humans as the primary genome, Case 6 recalls many memories and events belonging to the original genome donor as their own, excluding names of people. as well as keeping an identical level of intelligence. Case 6 is also capable of speech as fluently as the original genome donor. Unlike the previous cases with humans as their primary genome, Case 6 is interestingly docile and cooperative, albeit very confused about the circumstances. Most previous cases displayed extremely hostile and nervous behavior towards staff and children alike, a behavior that has been attributed to the new genetic modifications that were applied. Case is not ready for presentation. So is that our buddy? I don't know what Javanium is, but is that Banban? The alias, the devil's really all I have to work with. And the speech. I don't know if they can all talk, but he was talking just fine. Okay. Go get him, Pedro. You and me, friend. And by you and me, I mean it's mostly just you right now, because I'm out of my depth. Good try, good try. Alright, let's try this again. I'll try to be less of a failure. Okay. Yeah, I see what's happening here, is that I'm inept. This isn't your fault, Pedro. Your controller is an idiot, alright? Okay, maybe, go farther. Go farther. Why aren't you, like, crashing into that wall? Is my question. Like, you crash into that wall. Why not that one? What? Why are you stopping? Alright, maybe that's good enough. That's good enough. Should be. There we go. Okay. You didn't want to crash into a wall. I'm not going to hold that against you. Although you crash into a wall when I tell you to. Alright, you and me, friend. What? That's a good sign. Hello? What did this do for me? Can I leave now? No. Alright, we got blue or green blood or something going this way. Can you bash those off? Oh! Well, never mind. Alright, well, we're out of here. Pedro! Pedro! Come along! Come on! Come on. You're coming too. No! Pedro? Pedro? Come back! Something's falling from the ceiling. Should I be worried about that? Is that saliva? Is that ceiling spider thing, back? Oh, there you are. Okay. Cool. I'm not leaving you behind. I need you. In more ways than one. You are my friend. You are the only sort of company I have that I think isn't trying to... What's that? Oh, it's a cannon. And is this Captain Fiddles? Or he's green Captain... I'm concerned about what's happening in this room. Can I open this? So there's a lot of you. Okay. Certain liquid to operate. Distract before extraction. Okay, so you're the one that's on the wall. Now, where are the rest of these, then? Are they rejects? Light blue needs to be distracted. Can I go in here? No. Okay. I don't know. I see them all, but I can't like interact with them or anything. So, for the time being, all right. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I guess I should go investigate. Do not cross. All right. Pedro, I need your help. Deck this fool. Oh. Really? What am I even looking at here? I don't recognize this. What were they doing down here? Well, I mean, they were obviously making these mascot things, but why? It's a cannon. Okay. Can I shoot it in the face? I can't go on the other side of it either. Your eye fell out. Baby fish, elephant, child. So I'm still not quite sure what it is I'm supposed to be doing here. These things are all over the place, but I can't interact with them. Captain Fiddles and all of the merry fiddlers. Oh. Whoops. Okay. So I need to do all of them. So are these all alive then? Because I feel like they're all alive. Alright, well this is kind of just tedious, having to do this however many times. Ah, so you are... Okay. Why is that one so much bigger? Yeah, I've already done this one. Yoop. I don't think I've seen fiddles themselves yet, though. Again, I'm not really sure whether this is part of the kindergarten still, or if this is just entirely a research facility, because it kind of leans towards being a research facility. How do I distract you? Can I shoot you with the cannon now? Will that distract you, or will that, like, make you really angry? Can I throw a drone at you? Alright. Oh, whoops. Okay, yeah. So don't do that. Something to do with that cannon. Probably. And probably, who would have guessed that walking up to it was not a good idea? So, will it... Need this... Is there like a specific order I'm supposed to be putting these in? Extract. Before extraction, Alright, well I assume I'm supposed to distract it by shooting it with a cannon, but I could be wrong. Can I do multiple at once? Or will that mess things up? Okay, I think I guess I can do multiple at once. I couldn't do that before. I don't know what happened. 1 second they were as docile and peaceful as a kindergarten toddler, and the next they were ripping the place apart. I think the loud crash might have startled them. I didn't know they were that prone to their instincts. Myself and the rest of the survivors are currently cornered in the main hallway. We are running low on ammunition and energy to defend ourselves. At least this cannon prop they brought here the other day is finally being put to use. It's only a matter of time before we're left defenseless, and when we do, I hate to think about what those things will do to us. We're heading for the lower levels when we see an opening. Nobody's been down there in a while, and it should be a safer place to wait this out, if we make it. I must leave it at that because I'm getting yelled at for writing this and not helping. Save yourself and get out of here if you can. Okay. Do I have to annoy that one first? Okay. Well, then why was there a cannon there? And why did you ignore me telling you to do that the first time, Pedro? Ugh. Firework? Okay, I see what we're doing here now. I'm not sure this works. Also not quite sure where you went, considering this room is not that big, but okay. I can't keep track of what key cards I have anymore. My first indication as to which ones I can open is if I try to open it. Brachytelus hypoxanthus, alias the child monkey. Is this, Captain Fiddles, or... I think it was Fiddles, wasn't it? Case 12G has surpassed all other subcases in all presented attributes, which include intelligence, agility, and imitation. As desired, Case 12G imitates the behavior of a very obedient human toddler, which is perfect to showcase appropriate behavior to real children. Case 12G shows extreme levels of stress when not near their assigned caregiver, but the levels of stress do not turn into violent fits of rage as observed in other Case 12s. Only what has been deciphered is crying. In terms of intelligence, Case 12G is capable of performing simple mathematical operation using not only shapes but also the traditional number system. However, Case 12G is incapable of comprehensible speech. In terms of agility, Case 12G shows exceptional stamina with climbing abilities that surpass those of real primates. Case is ready for presentation. I still don't know what Javanium is, and I still don't know what Brachyteles hypoxanthus is, but I kind of want to look it up, but I also kind of don't. Case type 2, Case 12G. Okay, so that's what these were. That's the I think that's Fiddles, or at least assuming that's where that is. That's Captain Fiddles. Okay. Hello? Is that it? Can I leave? Alright, cool. After that note, it said, if you read this fast enough. I like that. That was good. I came out of the medical sector. Hi! Pedro? What? Are we not gonna ask about that? Oh, you're not looking at me. Can you see? That wasn't there before, right? Okay. Well, let's just keep going. I saw a GV up there, which probably has something to do with Javanium. Are these buttons active yet? Pedro, help. But yeah, that note was good. It was just a little bit different from the notes you see in horror games that read like behind you. If you read this fast, and I couldn't read it fast enough. I guess that's the point. But that was good. That was good. Okay. You still there? How many specimens are in this entire thing? In this laboratory facility, this entire facility, because this place is way bigger than it would suggest. So yeah, I think the first layer was the just the kindergarten itself, and the rest is this facility. Oh. Again, drone mechanic, kind of awkward. Did that actually do anything? Did I do it fast enough? I should have... Javanium. Infinity? Really? Is that infinite? What is that? Infinite atomic mass? Wouldn't that be like really bad? What did that do for me? Is there something over here? Ah. Was this here before? I don't know. Case update. The bird! Phenicopterus roseus givania. After the recent genetic modifications that were applied to Case 10, significant behavioral changes have been observed. Aggression towards certain demographics has been completely replaced with protective and motherly behavior. Said demographics include individuals of small stature, high-pitched voices, and those with childlike attributes. Individuals that do not fall into said demographics are still met with extreme aggression that can turn lethal due to Case's large size and possession of a very sharp beak. Oddly said, demographics are almost exclusively human, with the exception of Case 10A, Case 10B, Case 10C, Case 10D, Case 10E, and Case 10F. All organic organisms, birds included, both adult and young, are met with the same level of aggression as humans who do not possess children-related attributes. Case is not ready for presentation. A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay. 6. Phenicopterus roseus. Is that... Are these actual scientific names? Hang on a second. Yeah. Phenicopterus roseus is the greater flamingo. Although it's spelled a little bit differently than this. What was the other one? I don't remember. I'm going to assume it was some monkey species, though. Because that seemed to be what... Okay, I don't... Why aren't we talking about that? Why has no one acknowledged that? Hello? This is a very, very colorful hallway. I feel like there's like a lack of professionalism in terms of a research facility having this kind of coloration. Could be wrong, though. How to survive a giant snail attack. Stop and go. Okay, red light, green light with a giant snail. Yeah, I don't know which keys I have. My God! What? Yeah, hang on. How did I do that? Was it because I had a wall? Maybe, do you not have a top speed? Hang on. Is that what's happening here? You don't have a top speed? Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Hang on, let me just close this. I have a picture of a flamingo on my second screen. There we go. All right. Pedro, you're very fast. You're very, very fast. Hello? Hello?
Quick, in here!
Who said that? Who said that? Again, I feel like I'm not being given much of a chance. You know, I guess I could have assumed that, you know, maybe that wasn't good, but I was kind of assuming that was the snail, so I thought we were playing red light, green light, and I thought I hadn't started it yet. Oh, come on. This is padding. This just, again, the drone mechanic needs to evolve beyond pushing buttons. Alright, so if I was shorter and had a higher pitch voice.
Quick, in here!
Oh, hi. Help. This is safe. Yeah, for some reason I feel like I shouldn't be trusting these things. Is this the abyss? Drone?
Everyone, I want you all to welcome our newest student. You're late to class. I'll let it slide this time since it's your first day, but be late again and I'll rip you to pieces. You're a new and unpopular student, so you will have to sit with the unpopular table in the middle. Now sit, so we can begin.
Unkind money taker? Pain giver? What kind of class?
Sit.
No! Smart kid, dramatic kid, really
Where do you
smart
think
kid.
you're going?
Weird. Hi! Sorry! I was reading! I was getting to know my classmates. As rude. Let's try this again.
Now sit, so we can begin.
No. Class clown, loud kid, popular kid, sea life lover.
Sit.
How do I sit? Like that? I'm sad.
Okay, class, so the first lesson of the day is math. Over the course of the semester, you will learn how to annihilate others, how to safely extract the human brain for eating, and... Oh, wait, I made a mistake. I think that's lesson 4 of the day.
Pedro, help me.
Over the course of the semester, you will learn to add, subtract, divide, multiply, and so much more. I am so excited. Before we start, let's revise some of the basics.
Pedro.
What is 6874123612 plus 9819399912? And remember, wrong answers will be very harshly punished.
The tape players to answer?
785-606-3524. Correct! You kids are really paying attention today.
I'm glad someone was.
Next question, and one that I wrote myself. What is 2 plus 2? Correct!
4.
Wow, I thought everyone would get it wrong. Alright, last question before your lunch break. What is misery plus disappointment? My life. Correct! Unfortunately, that's all.
This is a very weird section.
Go to your lunch break, and then we'll start the next lesson when you come back.
D is for drinking, E is for eating, F is for flaying. Pedro? This is very bizarre. Kind of silly, but I kind of like it. Really cool. Get us gum for money. Alright. Give me your money. You can trade gum for money with the popular kids. Money. You want to save this twerp? Give us your lunch money. Please save our friend. He's Is this... Are you conditioning me? So are these things actually given responsibility, or are they just like... I don't know, has this one gone insane? Has Banvalina just gone absolutely nuts? And that's what's happening here? Ooh, I missed one. Is that enough gum? No. Y'all got gum on you? Did I take the money now? No. Oh. Yeah, the gum on the wall. Okay. Thank you. Take this. Give me that. Go here. Thank you. Am I a cool kid now?
Attention everyone, this announcement concludes your lunch break. Please return to your classes.
No!
Also, teachers, please keep in mind that we're on the lookout for a very, very naughty student, believed to be accompanied by a drone. If you catch them, call Principal Banban's office immediately.
Hey, you didn't see the person they're talking
Nope.
about, did you?
Nope.
Oh, what am I saying? You're one of the cool kids. Of course you don't talk to ugly, unpopular kids like them. Take a seat with the cool kids where you belong. Okay, kids, the next lesson.
This is very
science.
bizarre.
Like we did for math, and since this is the first science lesson of the semester, it will only be a review lesson. But first, let me introduce you to our classroom rules. No eating, no talking, no breathing, no moving, no asking questions, and no washroom breaks.
I like this. I like this
will
here.
have to punish you very, very harshly if you break any of those rules. Back to the review. Let's start with something easy. How hot is the sun?
No. Go get him, class clown.
I'm so funny. Wrong.
Okay, maybe I didn't think this through. Do I have to actually, like, go around? Can I leave my seat, or am I trapped in my seat?
Where do you think you're going?
Okay, so she doesn't like that. Sorry, I'm just... It wouldn't be school without me deliberately trying to agitate the teacher. Alright, so this one might just be trial and error. Because I'm a sea life lover, not a sun lover.
Okay, easy.
I don't know which
How
of you
hot
it
is
is.
the sun?
I don't think the sea life lover would know that, but I'm not sure.
Nothing's as hot as me.
Okay.
I'll allow it, but only because it made me laugh and because you're a cool kid. I can tell by your very cool glasses. Next question. How many hearts does an octopus have? Stingerflint. Correct. That's half right, since Stingerflint is close to an octopus. He's a jellyfish. But I'll allow it, since you're a cool kid. Normal octopuses have 3 hearts. We humans have 1. And Stingerflint has... I'm not sure actually, but let's move on. Next question. We have 5 senses. Sight, smell, taste, touch, and... I'm so funny!
Oh, well, for some reason, yeah, I'm stupid. I kind of, you know, forgot that they just say the same thing. So, yeah. Again, it's very much trial and error at this part. Like, so obviously some make sense. Also, the sea life lover kid saying something completely unexpected is, interesting.
Take a seat with the cool kids where you belong. First science lesson of the semester will only be a review lesson.
Pedro.
But first, let me introduce you to our
Pedro, you gotta
classroom
bust me
rules.
out of here, man.
No eating, no talking, no breathing, no moving, no asking questions,
Just go get her.
and no washroom breaks.
Just right in the face.
Stingerflint. Correct. That's half right, since Stingerflint is
That's
close
not really
to
an answer to the
octopus,
question,
he's a
huh?
jellyfish. Normal octopuses have 3 hearts. We
Is that true?
humans have 1. And Stingerflint has... I'm not sure actually, but let's move on.
Let's go dissect Stinger Flynn.
Question and... Correct! Oh, you just made me use my 5th sense. Close enough. I'll allow it. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for science for today.
Can I go?
Go on to your second break, and then we'll start the next lesson when it's over.
Bye. Give us some lunch. Who is repainting these walls? Ah, so am I just mugging people? I have no ethics. I got an orange pin.
Attention everyone, this announcement concludes your second break. Please return to your classes.
Oh wow! 3 new kids in one day? One unpopular kid? Yuck. One cool kid and one mean kid. Welcome! Sit on the table to your left where you belong so we can begin. Okay, kids, the next lesson is health and kindness. Just like we did for math and science, it will only be a review lesson. Let's start with some common knowledge to freshen your stupid brains. Can anyone here give me an example of an unkind person? I will beat you to death. Correct!
My god.
That is a perfect example. Good job. Assuming it wasn't directed at me, of course. Now, this time, can anyone give me an example of a kind person?
Why do we have 2 mean kids?
School sucks. Wrong!
Well, I don't think any of these... Again, this is very much trial and error. So is Banbalina also human and Javanium or whatever?
And
I kind of assume these two say the same
just like we
thing.
did course.
This is a very bizarre
Anyone
section,
give me an example of a kind person?
but I don't really know if it's scary.
I will give you immense pain. Correct!
Ah,
Exactly! Giving others things without expecting anything in return is exactly what kindness is. This class is going to be great! I can feel it! Wait, what was that?
I agree.
I wonder if it's a new student. Nobody move while I check it out.
No, I was told not to move. Get back in your seat. Pedro, you're gonna have to teach the class. Good work. Alright. Let's get out of here. I have no idea what that noise actually was, though. Don't snitch on me, skip it, and I'll give you some gum.
No! Not again! I actually tried to be a good teacher this time.
This time? I think she knows we're gone. Guys? Y'all have real long necks. Your species. Ah, okay. This is, I don't know what this is, but... what are the lights doing? What is... Ah. What? Okay, well that wasn't my best plan. Could I have seen that through the door? I mean... I assume these are the other instances. I don't remember the instance number. Actually it was 10G? Was 10G the big bird? And then 6, and I don't remember which one Fiddles was, but... Okay. Yeah, I could have seen that, but I wasn't very smart. And didn't. Okay, so... No wonder they were so annoyed, because... Very protective of the babies, of the small humans, exclusively small humans. Did I get him? Wait, come back. Alright, come on. Let's go. Okay, so I assume I'm putting these over here. I assume walking out in front of the Ophiel bird with one of its babies would not be good. What's with the lights, though? Why are the lights going on and off? I don't think that really makes that much of a difference. Hello. You're important. Again, having to do this one by one is kind of tedious. What? Beep. I can't tell if these are adorable or like creepier than their adult counterpart. When they're staring at me like that, they're definitely creepy. And I assume it's gonna get worse the more of them I catch. Yeah, I keep losing track of them in the darkness. My eyes can't adjust to the dark if there's, you know, lights flashing on and off. Hey, so when are we gonna do this snail thing? Oh, is that what's happening? I was wondering this about Ophiel bird in the first chapter. I was wondering why the animations on it look kind of weird. I think they might be dynamic, like physics-based. So the reason this one's leg is up like that is because I think he's standing on, like, one of his legs is standing on the edge of the nest. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. Don't you run away from me. No, don't you dare. I don't know, where did you go? Hey, wait, come back. Hey, nope. Alright, come on. Let's go. I'll be honest, I don't think Ophiel bird would be happy with me messing with its babies at all, even if I was putting them back in the nest. Man, I really wish I had marked down which specimen was which. What? You guys quick? Ah! There we go. I needed to be more precise than I'm being. Can I carry more than one? No, because if I hit E, it puts it down. Alright. Darn, I was hoping that would, like, stun it. Actually, come down here. Gotcha. Why do I still hear so many? How many are there? I still heard a lot in this room. There were not a lot in this room. Unless they, like, clipped out of reality, but I don't think they did. Oh, God! Okay. Enter the appropriate door before you get cornered. Okay. That snail's real fast. It's real fast. Real quick, fast. Your eyes aren't...
Hello?
Why can't I stake my drone on you? What was your name? Saley? I don't like that you guys can talk. That worries me. Well, they didn't do the thing. I'm not sure if I'm missing a mechanic here or what, but maybe I just had to be faster. Again, I don't remember which kind. I have the orange key card now. Is that the door I'm looking for?
Hello?
That door. So is it because I didn't get far enough? Shut up! Is it because I didn't get far enough away? Is that what we're dealing with? God, that's uncomfortable.
Where are you hiding?
Don't worry about it. I'm not hiding anywhere. Ah, okay. Whoops. I don't know how I did that, but I can't believe I've forgotten the snail's name. Again, this is one of my problems. Is that they're introducing more mascots. It's kind of bizarre. Because it definitely does make them feel like they're only gonna show up once each. Except for the bird so far. I mean, Banban is obviously some sort of important. I don't like that at all. That worries me greatly. The eyes. It does not make me look forward to whatever the jellyfish is gonna do to me.
Where are you hiding?
Are you gonna... Okay, I'm doing something wrong here. I think I just have to be faster. Are your eyes motion... No, your eyes aren't motion sensitive then. Can you just really just not see me unless I'm directly in front of you? And if that's the case, why are you scattering your eyes all over the place? Because that's like the worst way for you to see me. Calculated. I hear outside more cannons. Does this actually help me at all? Oh, these are okay. I kind of like the party hat. This definitely feels more like a gimmick than anything else. Okay, what are we dealing with? Rules of the cannon game. Cannons must be fired at the lit buttons. Only one cannon can be fired at a time. The timer must not run out. There are 3 rounds in total. Do the cannons reload themselves? Ah, no, they do not. Uh-oh. Okay, I didn't start yet, so it's fine. How do I get down there? Stinger Flynn mission. Likes to collect seashells in his chest. Find him 8 shells to get your prize. Is Stinger Flynn in this room? If I jump down there, what happens? Nothing. Oh, never mind. There's just a thing. Okay. Well, at least I know there's cannons under here, too. Do I not have this key card? Oh, maybe I have to do the shell game first. Yeah, okay. 8? Was it 8? It was 8. 8. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. 8, 8, 8. I thought I saw one there. Having to do this one by one is kind of annoying. Alright. Ah, I didn't see that one. I'm blind. I haven't seen a note in a while either. Have there been notes around and I've just been missing them? I feel like I've just been missing them. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I think most of the places that I've been in were just, like, scripted events. So I didn't really have much time to go looking for stuff. Like being in a classroom or being chased by a giant snail. When I'm editing this together, I'll make note of the names so that I actually remember them. Assuming they don't add even more in the next chapter, or the chapter after that, because, again, I don't think that's the path forward here. You need to work with what you got. You gotta make the ones you have feel special, not just keep adding more. Okay. Now I can play the canning game. Am I missing something here? Or is that just round one? Okay. Yeah, that's just round one. Is it bugged? Very straightforward. Kind of tedious, though. Very, very elongated. Alright, let's do this last round. I assume I'm gonna have to go under, too. Yep. Is there actually a timer for these? This is going on for longer than is not obnoxious. I keep trying to jump over those. Can I leave now? Cool. Alright. Slaps, handshakes, stings. Oh, there's a note. Case 1! Subject Javanium. The case mentioned in the previous report has moved an arm as if its artificial nervous system had worked for a split second. As predicted, GV seems to provide identical functions to blood when combined with cases 3 and 6 of type 5. Mammalian circulatory systems are ineffective. The case of type 2 from the previous report has also had a strange physical effect. GV appears to expand in size where it is set to flow, and as a result, the case has grown a number of veins across its body and has grown significantly in size. Neither growth appears to have any kind of negative effect besides the risk of looking unpleasant to use. We are going to proceed with adding more cases of type 5 into the case of type 2 from the previous report in pursuit of a more lifelike behavior. Studies on GV continue to be performed. So this is just the Javania, or this is a very early case. Let me just pull up a QR scanner, see what's up with that. There is no such thing as a perfect kindergarten, is what it said. It Googled that. Yeah, I haven't been keeping track of case numbers or case types or update numbers, so I hope that's not that important. What did that do? Did that do something for me? That is definitely a flaw of this game, of things not really being all that clear on what they did. Hello? You're gone. Okay. Wasn't there a blue in this doorway? Or light blue? Light blue key card? Or did I already go through that? Nope, there it was. Wait, then what's down there? That was the way I came from, isn't it? Pretty sure that was the way I came from. Ooh, I don't like this at all. There's exercise, so it's best to save your breath. Wait your turn or everyone falls to their deaths. Oh my god. Dear Mommy, I am okay and Claire is okay. The nice jellyfish saved us from the big bird and the evil red man. We are going to the jellyfish's home. And Claire... Is Claire... Is me... Is this kid or Claire my child? Because I remember Claire... I remember this kid was the one who was going to fight the bird to impress Claire or something. Okay. So, are we doing parkour? I can do parkour. Easy. There we go. It's a little bit steep. Oh wow, this is a bit more elaborate than I thought. Okay. Maybe? Yeah. I'm playing too much Warframe lately, so I'm far more used to having a lot more control in the air. Well, that was dumb of me. What is this pit? Again, I don't really understand what the point of this facility was. Like, if they were just trying to make mascots that look after the kids, well then some of them have obviously gone kill crazy. Is that the point? Oh, I actually did a lesser skip than I did before. Because that's my problem, is that I don't... The story is still very much unclear to me. I know they were working on these cases, which is what these specimens are. But for what purpose? Whoops. Okay, so I'm bad at games. Maybe I'll have to give up my gamer card. Got too much momentum in the wrong direction. Again, I kind of wish I had more control in the air. I'm not expecting, like, full Warframe control in the air, just the ability to strafe at least a little bit. Because right now, as far as I know, I have no control in the air, which I guess is probably closer to what you actually have. But still, I don't think we're going for realism here. So anytime I saved doing those skips, I probably lost the same amount, if not more, by failing basic jumps. Again, are these parts designed by the mascots? Because the whole falling to your death part doesn't seem like it was designed by, like, a researcher. Struthio, case up the bird. Wait, this is a different one. Struthiocamelus is a different genome. The bird, case 10. It remains unknown why case 10 is aggressive towards all adults. Conditioning also remains ineffective as it was on the first report. What has been discovered, however, is the reasoning behind the seemingly random instances where cases 10 eyes become bloodshot. Bloodshot eyes have been linked to unusually high levels of aggressiveness. This behavior has been concluded to be the direct result of case 10 witnessing or hearing the suffering of cases 10A, B, C, D, E, or F, despite having an abnormal color scheme. Okay, so F has the abnormal color scheme, and any and all individuals possessing childlike attributes. Examples of said childlike attributes have been described in the second update report. Case is not ready for presentation. Okay, what is Struthiocamelus? No, GeForce experience. I didn't tell you to open. I did not tell you to open. Get out. I'm looking things up. Struthiocamelus is the ostrich. The common ostrich. Is this different from the other one then? Because that one was case 10G, wasn't it? Okay, so they get agitated when they hear suffering of their babies, or like other similar species. Individual possessing childlike attributes. Okay, so they're very protective. They're very doting. Very protective of childlike attributes. What does this thing lead to? Were there QR codes on other? Do not trust the jellyfish. Were there QR codes on like the first few reports that I just didn't register? Okay. Do not trust the jellyfish. I kind of want to trust the jellyfish though. I don't like this. Almost there. A birthday cake! I don't like this room. I don't like this room at all. Is this like specimen containment room? I think that's what this is. Hey, buddy.
You know, on a normal day, you'd be standing where I am, behind the safety of this class. Like you're in a zoo watching some animals. Speaking of zoos, it's almost assembly time, where all the doors open.
Uh-oh.
So we must keep this brief.
Look,
I'm sorry I hit you, but you gotta understand. I needed something from you that I could only get if you were unconscious. And I was all out of sedative.
What was that?
If you'd seen me, you wouldn't have trusted me, I know it.
Yeah, and I was right too.
One thing I didn't lie to you about, and that's me knowing why you're here. You're here for your children.
Yeah, can I have that back?
I too am working towards saving them, if you can believe it.
Doubt.
But someone else has them. Someone far stronger than you and me both, that resides deep in the abyss. Oh no, you've gotta go. There's an elevator in Opillabird's walkway. Take it and we'll talk again down there.
You've been a bad student.
Go away. I'm not a bad student, you're a bad student. Okay. Yeah, Josh, get her. Get her, Josh. Josh. Are we baiting them? Okay, I did something wrong here. Should I have gone the other way? Is that what that was telling me to do? Not run into a straight wall? Hi, Josh.
You've been a bad student.
You're a bad student. This way? Hey, Josh. Go away. How are you getting around, Josh? How are you doing that? How do you have access to this many doors? Hush now. Okay, I assume I'm not going that way. From above? Nope. Go away. Nope, go away. What? No, what? Was I? What? What am I missing? Is my brain not working? I felt like I shouldn't have stood on the X, because I feel like that would have been bad for my health. I'm going in here. No, I can't. Fine. Where are you at?
You've been a bad student.
You're a bad student. Come on, Pedro. Hey, buddy. Give up and leave. There we go. What? Why are there doors in the ceiling? Very unusual circumstances here. I don't know how Josh is handling this entire hallway like he is. But do I have to, like... Okay. Thanks, Josh. All right, good work. I'm glad you finally got here. Finally caught up to us. So are they not all on the same side? Ooh, germanium. I guess not. I guess their alliances are kind of loose. So is Banbalina dead, or is there gonna be like a miscommunication? Is she gonna yell at him for the whole kidnapping her thing? Are there multiple Joshes? Are there multiple of each instance? Because that's kind of what the... No matter what, do not go down there. I'm not good at following directions. A cool hat has been unlocked. I knew you'd snitch. Okay. As far as horror goes, I think the best part in that was the... Oh, sorry, I need to stretch. I think the best part of that one was probably that note, the one where if you read this fast enough. I think that was probably the best thing horror-wise, or maybe also the bird being on the other side of the door. I could have seen him through the door, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. But a lot of the other sections were kind of just weirdly drawn out. Like that one hallway where there were like three buttons and you just had to use the drone to hit all of them. And the whole classroom section was kind of weird and very much trial and error because you don't know what they were gonna say. Like you even with the label as to like what kind of student sat there or something, it was pretty vague as to what they were gonna say and how it would get you killed. I've already mentioned enough that the mascots, that adding more mascots is kind of worrying me because it just makes me feel like they're just gonna be one-shots. Like, they're only gonna appear like once or twice and then disappear for the rest of the series. And I don't think that's the way forward for this game. I'm not sure adding the voices to the mascots was a great idea. I don't know if that's scarier or not, but I'm gonna ignore that and let that see like how the plot develops, because if that isn't really necessary, well then it won't be necessary, or it wouldn't have been necessary. But if Banban really is on our side in one way or another, somehow, because he did tell me how to get out of there. Again, story-wise, this is very, very, very loose. Like, what as to what's actually happening in terms of story. Like, we're finding specimen reports that they were creating these things, but we still don't know why, other than maybe to look after kids. We don't know what happened to the kids, but that's kind of a plot point, so, I'm hoping that gets resolved in future ones. But overall, for how long this chapter was, I feel like the horror was weaker than a lot of the first one. A lot of the first chapter, or at least if there's like too much in between it. Seeing Nab coming towards us at like Mach 30 on the ceiling did freak me out, but it wasn't really enough to draw out an actual reaction. So I'm wondering if, like, is it the mascot designs themselves, like, besides the bird that aren't scary? Or is it, like, the behavior of them that's scary? Because Banban himself isn't very scary. Like, right now he's basically just a dude talking to me. Banbalina was a teacher, and she murdered me, and teachers are terrifying, I get that. School is scary. But, I felt like that section was too trial and error and dragged on too long to really have the impact that it could have had. The snail stop and go section was kind of cool, although it didn't really make sense to me, because the snail not talking to me until it was looking for me was kind of cool. I did like that. But I don't understand why it can see me straight ahead, and why, if it can't see me, if its eyes are motion sensitive or whatever, then why did it move its eyes around? Why did it move its eyes to the side like that? Why? I'm not really sure how the snail... I'm not really sure how the snail is looking, or like how the snail sees. And again, that's kind of a weird detail, but it just kind of that part didn't make sense to me. I don't know, again, I don't know if it was motion sensitive or what. And maybe I'll re-edit all of this to put this into some sort of, cohesive order. But I'm still gonna keep playing this series, because I do think, I think horror-wise, this is a downgrade. At least in a lot of aspects, just because the amount of, actual horror happening. The room with the giant thing just there without celebration, without any explanation, I liked that. I liked that a lot. They just didn't register it was there. They didn't mention that it was there. It was just there, and it didn't do anything to me. That was probably one of the scarier sections of this chapter. But again, I think it just dragged on a bit too long in some parts to really keep the horror aspect going. I am gonna keep playing this series, because I think that this can improve. But yeah, I'm gonna go play chapter 3 now. Bye. I don't know if this will actually get involved in the video at all, but I'm gonna go back and see if I missed any notes, because I don't think I was thorough enough. Anyone down there? Can I see? I don't see anyone down there. Hey! What do you think you're doing? Eh? Can I help you? Were you there before? You have to have been, right? Go away. Did I not notice that before? What? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, go away. And the spider is real, and it's coming. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Alright, so I do know one thing that I missed. Elevator, stairs are good exercise, so I'm probably just gonna cut through this whole thing to get to that point.
Room door. Here, I open it for you. See if you can find anything useful in there.
Did I read this one? Case Type 2, Update 2. Communication with Case 6 has provided invaluable information that may explain why previous cases have sorely failed, as well as improve the creation of future cases. Despite being seemingly incredibly intelligent, it does not appear to recognize itself as a non-human. When addressed as a non-human, Case 6 reacts with confusion. Reflections also have no effect, as Case 6 appears to see itself as the human genome donor. A meeting between Case 6 and the human genome donor has not yet been conducted. Case 6 describes a constant immense pain that is present in the entirety of its body. Despite the human genome donor of Case 6 being a doctor, the case has failed to give a description more detailed than the pain having to do with blood flow. Case 6 has no blood in their system, only Gavanium. Case is not ready for presentation. Okay, so it's in constant pain. That's a good sign. Can I set off the emergency alarm? No.
Oh, the good old drone.
Oh, okay.
I lost mine a couple. Thank you.
That's the door we need to get into, and I think that's the only thing I'm missing, but I'm not positive. I'll take a look around. I have no tapes to play. Oh, this is... Okay, alright, so I missed this too. My bad, my bad. I did not explore these environments as much as I could have. Well, that's why I did the second run. Where was that presentation thing, then? I completely forgot about that tape. Alright, so this is going to be much more heavily edited. Everything's fine. Ah, okay, the tape was right here. I actually think the drone's response time has been improved. Don't mind me, I'm just eating. Okay, he got Yamcha'd. Is that the only tape?
3 birds with 1 stone. I'll get all of your key cards. I'll get the perfect specimen. And I don't have to deal with that thing down there. And it's all thanks to you.
Again, okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe you're not on my side. What do you, I still don't get what that part's about. And by that thing, I mean, I think he means the spider. Nab nab. So I guess they don't all get along. Or at least some of them don't get along. They're all kind of independent of each other. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I know the last other thing I'm missing. Can I just... I think I can just bully him. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go farther than I thought for this. What is the point of that? What happens if I just die there? Like, if I don't shut the door, does she come after me? So what happens if I... Okay, don't touch the bird. Shocker. Where will that checkpoint me? Oh, God. Alright, well, I think I'm only missing one hat, and I have no idea where it is, but I'm not going to consider that part of the completion. You know, I could probably take a guess and just assume that whenever there's a drone workshop, there might be a hat around. Like, wasn't there one back here? Yeah. Yeah, I'm missing one, but I don't know where it is. I wonder what happens if the timer runs out. Do I just die? Let's find out. If I shoot the wrong way. Yeah. Okay. Now, does that start me back around one, or... No, it does not. So did they, like, find this Javanium material down in the abyss that they're talking about? Like, was this facility... Was the abyss here before? Just the pit to oblivion? Was that here before the facility was? And they just built it around it? Like, what did they find down there? Because Banban was talking about how something's worse than that. Or, like, something's worse than him, at least. Oh, I see you're gone. It was that way, wasn't it? Was this here before? Ah, wait, this is where I came. Yeah. So this is Josh? Was that Josh? That's where I came down, wasn't it? And he crawled his way back into the pit. Now I took an extra firecracker. Gotcha. Alright, I took an extra firecracker from the Stinger Flynn cannon game. And this is what it's for. There was an invisible wall here before. I did not figure that out by myself, but I now have the keycard I need. Ah, and this is where I came... Yeah, this is where I came up from the other place. Okay. Anyway. Alright, type 5, case 3, case 6. Round 56 of what? So are these successes, failures, and then, like, undecided? Dear Uthman, I am writing you to inform you that you have received and assessed your objection that... Oh my god. I am writing you to inform you that we have received and assessed your objection to our decision regarding limiting the number of cases to conduct tests on to 10 and from 10 to 6. We have collectively decided that we would not honor your request and stick with the initial decision, with the reason being that we simply cannot spare enough resources to make your lovely creations come to life if this is how much it takes. This is especially the case considering what has already been wasted resources-wise with very, very slow progress, and especially after the misunderstanding with case 12 and its sub-cases, which cost us fortunes. We're talking one presentable case of 10 in months. Sorry, I got distracted. The customers are getting upset because we are not delivering what was promised, and getting sued right now is not in our best interest. As much as we want this to be the case, Javanium does not grow on trees, and our friends down south can only get so much. We understand that this might not be the news you wanted to hear, but this is how it has to be. Use what you have left very carefully and see if you can have a more presentable cases before the upcoming Bring a Friend Day. Hey, I just heard the news and it upsets me just as much as it upsets you, but I do feel we can turn it back around if the 6 we proceed with turn out well. In fact, we have to turn back around if we want our little secret down in the basement to stay a secret. Zolphius can only stay asleep if nobody goes to investigate. Is Zolphius the giant ugly face that was just kind of chilling there? I think the ones we should drop are the spider, the frog, and the snail. The spider honestly gives me the creeps, and if it gives me the creeps, it's going to give children the creeps. The frog's only purpose is to be the police in town, but if there is no bad guy to catch, there is no need for police. I was torn between the green guy and the snail for the last one. I like the snail more, but I feel it won't be any hyperactive child's favorite, so let's drop that one. But hey, at least we were offered to have them drawn on the walls to not let them be forgotten. Cheer up. This is Zolphius. So is Zolphius our overarching antagonist? Because Banban is clearly not on my side. He is working towards saving the children for what are probably his own reasons. But I have doubt that that means he's on my side. And he did say that something far, what was it, far more sinister or whatever? Far more powerful, I think was the words he used. Zolphius can only stay asleep if nobody goes to investigate. So Zolphius must be the, yeah, it's probably the giant. It's the only one I haven't had a name strapped to yet. I think. This is bad. This is very bad. I just revised the architecture behind the ball pit, and it's a miracle this thing hasn't yet collapsed. The thing can barely support the amount of children we have enrolled in the kindergarten. We're having double that tomorrow. Something really bad is going to happen when we need to be as far away from here as humanly possible when it does. We've been on the bad side of the wrong people for a long time, and if we're still here when everything goes down, it will be the end of us both. If not at the hands of angry parents, then at the hands of our superiors. Do not bring anyone's attention to this matter unless you wish us both a big, involuntary dive into the abyss. A place like this should not exist. The stuff we've witnessed here should not exist. The casualties that will result from this catastrophe will only serve the greater good, which is shutting down this place once and for all. I have a plan ready for tomorrow. Now you just pack your things. So is this the same people who, with the boarding passes that were in the first chapter's secret room? I feel like the name Uthman does come to mind. Oh yeah, so that's what this was. This was the ones that they were keeping and they ended up keeping Jumbo Josh. But I haven't actually seen the Toad yet. Sheriff Toadster, was it? Again, I kind of had to go really far out of my way to get those notes when I feel like they should be. This game's already been super vague story-wise. I don't really think it has the wiggle room to be locking lore behind secrets. Oh, right, this room. Okay. Now, one QR code did say not to trust the jellyfish, so those kids are probably not okay, though I'm pretty sure I said those kids weren't okay when they fought the bird. So we'll worry about that when we get to that. Actually, I should be worried about that, because those might be my kids. Or at least there's some kids. Is there like a secret note here somewhere? I think I got them all, but I could be wrong. I have no way of knowing. If I missed something, let me know in the comments, because I'm such a big shot YouTuber. I have people who know these kind of things in the comments, right? Can you put your tongue away?
I needed something from you that I could only get if you were unconscious. And I was all out of sedatives.
Was that the key cards, or was that something else? Does it have something to do with that your pancreas is mine on the first chapter?
Someone far stronger than you and me both that resides deep in the abyss.
Is that Zolphius?
Oh.
You've been a bad student.
Can I get got by Josh in this section? Sorry, I'm just testing things at this point. But yeah, that would explain why Banban was talking about surgery earlier. I wonder if it literally is the pancreas, or if he needs just like some organ from me, or something from me. Yeah, it was this way, and all kinds of shenanigans happened here. But what I wanted to try was going... Yeah. This way. I also feel like they should have different sound effects. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the same screech as the bird. I could be wrong, it might just be a high-pitched shriek. I honestly haven't registered the sound effect that well. Okay, I didn't think this through. Whoops! Okay, maybe that's not... I did that. Yeah, I think I did that wrong. Where are all the other ones then? I know Banban's wandering around. Have the rest all escaped? I haven't seen the Toad or Stinger Flynn yet.
You've been a bad student.
Nab was chilling out in the under section. Oh. Slight problem. I wasn't paying attention again. So if you were all actually released into the same room, it seems like you don't get along, though. I don't know. Or maybe Josh is just so darn big that his team killing isn't intentional. You look like you've had better days. Was it because I smashed you? Or was it because I dropped or you dropped a lift on your head? Or on yourself? Entirely? That I had nothing to do with? Heh. Nerd. I'm sure you don't have enough Dravanium. You guys seem to have a lot of it. And I'm assuming Javanium is, besides the plot device, I'm assuming it's like something you found down in the abyss. Or that something down in the abyss is providing you. You don't see me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, I'm gonna go back in just to see what hat I got. Because I think I got it either by reading all the notes or by unlocking all of the other hats.
Listen, if
Oh
you
yeah,
can
I'm also
hear what
not sure if I
saying,
mentioned it, but
wave at any
the
camera.
spoiler that I was spoiled on is that this was Banban, but it wasn't like a significant... I mean, it was kind of a significant thing, but I won't say it was particularly, like, one, unexpected, or two, like, it's not like it was long-term. Like, I barely talked to him before he bludgeoned my face in. Oh, maybe I didn't unlock an 8th hat. Maybe it was just telling me of that hat. Alright, so I don't know where the 8th hat is, but that's fine. That's not really something that bothers me. I mean, it bothers me a little bit, but I don't really feel like going hunting for one more hat. Anyway, I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna go right into Banban 3. Okay, so the cake wasn't there the first time.
Hey, you there. I can see you on the cameras. I am so happy to see you. And I need your help with something. Wait, can you even hear me? Hello? Listen, if you can hear what I'm saying, wave at any camera. Oh, thank God. I'm so glad you're here. I thought this was the end. I was looking around and walked into the security room. Then the door closed behind me and I've been stuck inside since. It needs a light blue key card to open, but I don't have it. I know why you're here and I can help you, but you've got to get me out of here. If I recall correctly, only maintenance workers held the light blue key card. So you're gonna have to go down to the maintenance room and look there. The door there is probably locked as well, and I can't open it from here, but I do have control over the break room door. Here, I open it for you. See if you can find anything useful in there. Oh, the good old drones. I lost mine a couple of weeks ago. Maintenance workers used them for all sorts of things, like reaching high places and grabbing things that fell into the abyss, and sometimes even comfort. It's good that you have one. It might be useful in our little conundrum. Take a look around and see if you can figure out how to get into the maintenance room. I'm unsure if it can be of much help, but wave at the cameras if you need my insight. Sweet. Now you can go down to the maintenance room. Remember, you're looking for a light key card. Good luck and thank you.
You've been a bad student.
What? I also missed a couple things in the last run, so I'm just gonna get those real quick.
Class is going to be great. I can feel it. Wait, what was that? I wonder if it's a new student. Nobody move while I check it out.
I just now realized, made the connection that that was the snail. I think that's the snail's voice. Saley snail? I can also find out what happens if I just leave.
You've been a bad student.
Ah, death. So I do have to shut that door, or I die. Man. I figured I'd die, I just wasn't quite sure how. I lied about the last hat not bothering me. Alright, well, while I'm here... Come here. No, come here. Come here. I'm in here. There we go. Party hat I've already done. I love how it's like I'm hammering it on to Pedro. Familiar hat. Is this hat familiar? I'm not sure I recognize that hat. Unless it's a lore thing. Or a reference to another series. Is this behind the scenes stuff? Mmm. Are they actually made from clay and Javanium? Is that what it is? Like, they injected Javanium into clay figures, and that's how they got some of these specimens? Because that one kind of had the Jumbo Josh look, and it did specifically say that it made them significantly larger as well as formed its own veins. Or one of the documents did say that. I still don't know what this one implies, though. Anyway, there's just one last thing I want to see. Hey! You think I don't see you? Pedro, where are you? Pedro? Anyway, yeah, this is the last thing I wanted to see. Okay. I think we're actually done with this chapter. I'm gonna go do some stuff, and then I'll do chapter 3.